everyone, welcome to another Anime Kingdom vlog. Yes, as you can see, this is, a day late. I know, I'm sorry about that. I know I said last week was going to be the exception because, I was going to watch Heaven's Feel on that Monday. So I wanted to talk to you guys about it on Tuesday. But unfortunately, this week, it was more of just the fact that over the weekend, as you guys know, it was Thanksgiving weekend, so I spent time with family that I haven't seen in a while, had some Black Friday shopping that I had to do for Christmas, for a bunch of Christmas presents for everyone. Over the weekend, I also kind of just wanted to relax and stuff like that as well, since I had family over. And overall, it was good in the way that, yes, I got, a little break from everything and stuff. Got to spend time with the family, got to have some good ass food, and of course the deals on Black Friday and of course Cyber Week has been pretty damn awesome as well. I've gotten a lot of gifts for people, and I'm not gonna lie, I've gotten some stuff for myself as well. I mean, come on, you gotta give yourself some stuff sometimes. Like, there's no way you can go for example, for me at least, there's no way you can go on Steam and see all those damn sales and say, nah, I'm gonna skip out this time. No, I couldn't do it. My wallet was literally just like being sucked up into the screen telling me, buy this, and unfortunately, I guess I ended up buying, several different games that I may or may not play, on not this channel, but on my gaming channel sometime in the future. But overall, pretty good weekend, but unfortunately that of course came with a price, because that this week right here and next week is going to be probably my toughest and most stressful time, because I have a lot of final projects and final exams I have to study for and do and complete in these next 2 weeks, which is why I tried to get a bunch of them finished yesterday, and because of that I ended up not having time to do the vlog. I ended up just being super tired and going to sleep, and then starting all over it again. But I told myself, no, I gotta get this video out at least today and everything, so that, I don't want to skip. I've been on a roll so far, and I want to continue on that roll. So unfortunately, obviously, this isn't on a Sunday or Monday like I've been saying it would be. It's on a Tuesday, but hey, at least it's up, right? But yeah, let's get on to that. Now that we got all that out of the way, let's get on to what I had found in the past week that I thought was pretty interesting and I wanted to talk to you guys about. The first thing actually is something that is in regards to what I said, the reason why it was skipped to Tuesday in last week, and that is Fate Stay Night's Heaven Feel. I actually found out that any of you in Canada who's been wanting to watch it in theaters and everything, and it sucks when there's these kind of things and they're doing it in the US, but they're not doing it in all of North America, like in Canada or of course in Europe as well. But I actually just read that on January 14th, there's going to be screenings all over Canada of Fate Stay Night's Heaven Feel. So now I don't know exactly where. You're going to have to go on the site to see that. But I did see that there is going to be. So trust me, if you've been thinking about just wanting to watch it for a while, and especially when I, ended up talking about it like a shitload in my last vlog, trust me, go and watch it. It was an awesome movie, and I cannot wait to see the next one in the trilogy, because honestly, this one was awesome. The next one's probably going to be awesome, and Fate Stay Night is always just probably one of my favorite things to watch, and I would definitely recommend, even if you didn't. You know what? No, don't watch Heaven's Feel if you haven't at least watched Unlimited Blade Works. I recommend at least watching that, so you kind of get a basis of, some of the things that are going on, and kind of get to know the characters overall. Because unfortunately, if you didn't know, Fate Stay Night is based off a visual novel, and there's 3 different routes for this focus on 3 of the different girls and 3 different kind of storylines. The first one is Fate, and unfortunately, that has not been adapted by Ufotable. It's only been made by Studio Dean, and they did not do a good job. So overall, I would not recommend going to watch that. Sure, you get a kind of a basis of a lot of the things as well, but a lot of the things from what I've heard has been changed a lot. So overall, the best thing to do would be to watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited Blade Works, as that is the second route, and after that, then it's usually in the visual novel, because you have to play each one first to be able to get to the next Fate, then Unlimited Blade Works, and then of course Heaven's Feel. So I would definitely recommend, if you want to watch Heaven's Feel, to at least watch Unlimited Blade Works. I mean, I guess you can go straight into Heaven's Feel, but as a person who already has known stuff in the Fate universe and everything, I still had a lot of questions. I was still confused at certain parts, and it was a good confused, but you should at least know most of the stuff going in. You know, it's not something you just jump on in, because you will be confused at certain things. But overall, I thought that was just awesome news that I had to, give out to any of my Canadian viewers and stuff, because honestly, when I found out that it was going to be, being played in theaters in the US, I was super excited. So I'm pretty sure if you're in Canada and you wanted to watch it as well, you're probably super excited to hear this as well. Unless you already did. If you did, then that's awesome. Go ahead and watch it when it does come out. Sorry that you have to wait a whole month to like January, but hey, it's better than better than it's not even coming at all, But yeah, let's get on to the next subject. The next thing that I want to talk about is actually on the anime that I had watched, not this season, but previously. Before, it was Kakegurui, and it was pretty much I think it was the compulsive gambler, and it was a really good anime. Honestly, it started off really well. I loved the whole atmosphere of it. I loved the characters, the facial expressions, all that kind of stuff. It was really awesome. But unfortunately, it ended up being, like, the pacing ended up being sped up a lot because of just the lack of episodes. They only could have 12 episodes, so they ended up having to squish a lot of things in, and they ended up wanting to do an anime original ending, which kind of just takes away the possibility of there being a second season. Sure, maybe they can just follow up on that one, but they would just be completely going on a different storyline instead of the manga, which honestly, I don't understand why they didn't just go along with that. And even with this ending, the anime original ending, it kind of just gave me I don't know, it didn't feel like a really good ending. It was okay in certain spots, like I was okay with it, but it could have been so much better. The whole season could have been better with more episodes, and the way they ended it could have been way better if they just followed with the manga. But that, of course, is not the news that I'm trying to talk about. There's not going to be a second season, unfortunately, or fortunately, if you're thinking in the way that you don't want to see this anime version continued. But the manga is actually getting a live action TV series that will also be airing in January. So I thought, when I saw that, I was like, holy shit, okay. I'm not too sure how that would be. There's some pretty orgasmic expressions and moaning and kind of just like moments where it's like, I don't know how that kind of TV show would be, how this would be in a live action. It's kind of like Shokugeki no Soma, Food Wars. Like the foodgasms, I don't know how you would do that for a live action. And that's kind of what, Kakegurui had. It had some really intense, orgasmic kind of moments for expressions for certain characters, literally to the point that some of them were getting wet and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, live action, that's for me in my head, I'm kind of thinking that's pretty much a porno at this point, honestly. But I wouldn't mind watching it. I mean, who knows? Maybe it'll be really good. I don't know. But overall, like I said, I really did enjoy the storyline. Jokes aside, I did enjoy the story, and I enjoyed the characters. I enjoyed the whole overall atmosphere. So if they're able to adapt the manga correctly without, of course, having to, pacing problems and stuff, because you only have this much episodes, if the live action TV series is able to fully adapt the manga and not, skip around in places, then I actually think it'll be probably pretty damn good. I don't have the, there's not the best track record when it comes to live action films and stuff. A lot of them are pretty bad. There are some good ones. I'm not going to lie. There are some good ones, but a lot of them, from what I've seen, have been pretty bad. So I'm not too sure how a live action TV series would be. I remember I heard that there's going to be a live action TV series for Sword Art Online. Yeah, I don't know how that's going to be either. It sounds interesting. Like, I love Sword Art, but I don't know how that's going to be. And that's like with any anime, just going to a live action series. I don't know. It scares me, honestly, with how things have been going for not just anime, but also for video games as well. I mean, there's a very small amount of game movies that have been, really well. It's just plain garbage, or they think they have to change everything, like Resident Evil. It ended up being, the first one was pretty damn good in my opinion. It definitely gave that scare feel that the first game had and everything, but after that point it ended up just being a whole different thing with just throwing in certain characters, and it was no longer the Resident Evil that I knew. So a lot of times they feel like they have to change a lot, and that either makes it so it's really bad, or that ends up not even being the same thing that you ended up loving before it became a live action adaptation. So I don't know, hopefully it does good, and hopefully, I'm not too sure if, like, I know it's going to be airing in Japan, but I'm not too sure if, you know, where we can go ahead and watch that as well, because honestly, I would like to go ahead and give that a try, go and watch that, because it, you know, like I said, I love the story, and yeah, those orgasmic moments in live action, depending on the actors and everything, it may look pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie, you know. But yeah, let's get on to the next part. The next thing that I want to talk about is an anime that I have really loved since the beginning, and that is of course Boku no Hero Academia. As you know, at the end of season 2, it was pretty much stated that there was going to be a season 3. But there was no announcement of the exact date, and that always sucks, man. That always sucks. It makes you happy because obviously you at least know that there's going to be another season, but you don't really know the exact date, so you're kind of just waiting for the news of when it's going to happen. Because 2018 could literally mean the end of the year kind of thing. It could mean the end of the year, and that's like literally way too long. But luckily, it was just announced recently that it's actually going to be put up. It's going to be the anime is stated for the spring season of 2018 in April. So honestly, I can't wait that long. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And honestly, Boku no Hero Academia, just that it's going to be there at that time, it just makes me super happy to finally know the date. It's like whenever those, like I said, whenever those kind of animes, when they say that there's going to be a new season, but you don't know, when you finally do know, it just makes you so much more happier. Even with a length of, you know, several months, I'm still happy that at least I know the date. I'm not questioning, will it come out this season? Will it come out this season? Or will it come out that season? Will it even come out this year or something? You know, maybe it gets pushed back or something like that, because sometimes that does happen. But luckily, we do have an announcement. We do have a date for when it is, and I'm not too sure when the spring season starts. We just know that it starts in April sometime. And yeah, that's my birthday month, so I'm super happy. Thank you for, you know, bringing me some Boku no Hero Academia season 3, because that's definitely gonna be pretty damn hyped when it's gonna come out, and I'm definitely gonna be reviewing and watching that, because honestly, I love Boku no Hero Academia. But yeah, that's all I pretty much got to say about that. The last thing that I have to talk to you guys about that I thought was pretty cool, as you guys had known in my previous vlog, I ended up talking about Star Ocean for how there was going to be a 4K remastered edition coming out. And actually, it should be coming out sometime today from when I upload this video. And I'm super excited for that. I saw the what's it called, the trailer, the launch trailer they had, and it just brought back memories of when I played. Sure, it kind of pissed me off because, like I said before in my previous vlog, if you didn't know, you didn't watch that vlog, but I ended up being, it was one of these my childhood games where I got stuck. I guess it wasn't really a childhood, I was kind of already older, but I mean, still, it was one of those games that I got stuck on at the very last part, at the very boss. Could not go back and, you know, grind more and level up, and that's one of the things I hate grinding, honestly. But I'm super excited when I got to see all those stuff. It's like, oh, there's all the characters I remember when I played the game and everything. And I forgot how doll-like the characters really look in that game, man. When I was looking at it, like, dang, they literally just, like, their faces and everything is like pure dolls. They look like dolls. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing either, but in this time of age, when you've seen the graphics that we have for games nowadays, yeah, it's a little, like, even where it's remastered, you know, it's not like it's not like they're upping the graphics that much, you know, like this crazy amount. It still looks probably better than what we saw when we played on, you know, systems of the past, which this one was on the Xbox 360, but now it's going to be on the PS4, and it's going to be on the computer as well, on Steam. Obviously, I'm going to probably get the one on Steam, and I will probably go ahead and do, when I do get the game, I'm not too sure if I'm getting it anytime soon, because like I said, this week I ended up, you know, having to buy a bunch of presents for Christmas and everything for people, and of course buying some stuff that I wanted as well. But at this moment, I really need to kind of tone it down. I spent a lot of money, and like, I don't want to be spending too much money, so it depends on how much this game is going to be when it first comes out, but I will get the game sometime in the future. Doesn't mean it's going to be right now since it's coming out today, but it will be sometime in the future, and I'll probably do a let's play for you guys, because I think it'd be pretty cool and awesome to bring you guys along for the ride and hopefully be able to finally finish a game that I was not able to finish when I was young. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, guys. Hope you enjoyed this Anime Kingdom vlog. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. If there's anything that I had talked about and you want to, you know, just comment on any of that, feel free to comment below. It's always awesome to hear you guys' thoughts on what you guys thought about whatever I had said, because like I said, guys, these vlogs were created because I wanted to have a way to discuss all the things that I had seen in the week and see what you guys thought as well. So feel free to comment below on that, and if you did enjoy, don't forget to like if you haven't already. Feel free to subscribe for more content. And as always, guys, see ya.